Our grip actually goes out and is working with students as well. Every 4th, 5th, and 6th grader at targeted schools go through a gang prevention program. The activities include role-playing, self-esteem building, law enforcement education, and drug education. We not only educate the students, but we educate the faculty as well. Teachers are the ones who are going to be out there in the field. They're the first ones who are going to see the signs of gang involvement. It's important for them to be able to identify those signs and to know what to do when they see it.
One of the things we do with law enforcement is we do what's called a truancy sweep. We've done it at several schools in Capistrano Unified. We've doing these throughout the county. And what that is we have a list of chronically truant kids. I'm talking kids that have missed 90 to 120 days of school in a school year. We take that list of kids, we show up at the school, we surprise everybody, we don't tell them that we're coming, and then if they aren't at school that day, it's a bad day for them. The sheriff's department, the district attorney's office, the school principal, the school counselors, the school nurses, we all go to the homes and intervene with the kids. Can you imagine their faces when we show up? The idea is before, they've broken the law and both the parents and the kids can be prosecuted at that point. But we want to intervene before we do that. Try to save some of that insurance money we talk about. So we bring the kids ride to school. We have the parents come meet us at the school, and we show up at their work. And if there's problems going on in the home, we have Pride there. They help us get counseling for the kids. It usually is a gateway to whole other problems that are going on. From these truancy sweeps, they work. Word gets out, and attendance, chronically truant kids have increased their attendance up to 50 to 60% just by having an intervention, a low-cost intervention. We also do curfew sweeps. Kids cannot be out on the street after 10 o'clock. And guess who's out on the street if they're with them? Gang members. So trying to intervene and enforce the laws that are already in existence in a different way.
When things don't exactly go the way we want them to, this is our opportunity to bring all of our partners together in a somewhat confrontational atmosphere with parents, with counselors, with law enforcement, with the DA's office in what's called a strike team meeting, where we actually bring the kids in and it's the carrot and the stick. You can either go this route and we will provide you services. We'll use Pride or some of the other groups that we have to get you counseling if there's a problem with the home. If you can't get to school, we have right now the Boys and Girls Club of San Juan Capistrano is driving a family to school every day because they couldn't make it. And because of our collaboration, we were able to pull in the Boys and Girls Club, and they're now able to go and actually pick these kids up and get them to school on time. So that's the strength of this collaboration. The strike team is our way of saying you want the carrot, you want the stick. And most of them take the carrot.
Community building part is exciting, and we've had some big success. This is only our first year of GRIP. And what we decided is we needed to have a volunteer group. So we started off slowly with the reader program at an elementary school, one of the targeted elementary schools. We have almost 100 volunteers from the PTA. Karen Crocker in the city has seniors at the city of Capistrano, San Juan Capistrano, and from the Marines. We've got people from all professions reading to kids, building self-esteem and doing a volunteer program. We're going to extend that volunteer program to after-school programs and other holes we need to fill in these tough economic times. But the great part about it is people care, and if we give them something they can do easily to help us out, it works. So we're very, very excited in our first year to have that many volunteers care and be our partners. Another incentive we have, and is very exciting, is the Angels offered to all of the kids at our targeted schools a program, our targeted schools in San Juan Capistrano, a program. If they did not dress like a gang member, did not have any negative or discipline activity in school, and had perfect attendance from the time we did the truancy sweep until the end of the year, they get to go to an Angels game. Many of these kids have never had the opportunity to go to a game or have gone to a game. The Angels are now giving us 1,400 tickets for GRIP schools throughout Orange County. It's great that the kids get to go to a game. It's great that we're giving them something fun. But in the bigger picture, even more important is we're getting businesses to realize that they're part of our community. They need to be our partners and help us stop gang crime. So the overall picture is very exciting.
I'm the only old shop teacher up here, so I get to do this slide. Basically, if you only have one tool in your toolbox, that's the only tool that you can use. And the nice thing about GRIP and the other collaborative programs that we have is the fact that we've got a lot of tools. So when we need a tough guy to send a strong message, we got Mike. If we need somebody who's soft and warm and fuzzy and who's going to counsel somebody, we've got some fantastic counselors. So whatever the need is, we have the tools that we have available to take that job and do it right.
And we've seen results, even in our first year. Over 1,000 parents from this school district have been trained on gang prevention, what to look for gang behavior. Students at the targeted schools have all gone through a curriculum class. When a gang member approaches you, we role play. What do you say to them? How do you stop? What do you do to keep yourself safe? How do you not join in the first place? Attendance at our targeted schools has skyrocketed from the truancy sweeps and the attendance program. And every faculty member at our 8 targeted schools has been trained on what to look for gang behavior and what to do about it, how to work with a school resource officer when they find it. And the parent participation on campus has increased. Higher PTA conferences, higher back-to-school night attendances. We've seen a big increase in the parent involvement on campus. We've also seen some significant results, improved student behavior. The chronically truant students are attending